Now, without further ado, let's get started.
Hello everybody and welcome to VWR Presents Tainted Love live from Booker T's World Gym Arena in Texas City. I am the innovator of intellect, Jacob King, and alongside me tonight is Emily Taylor. We are going to have an exciting night of professional wrestling here, our second show. Emily, I am so excited to be here.
Me too. This is amazing. It's an awesome opportunity to be here at the home of Reality of Wrestling.
Yeah, Reality of Wrestling, one of the flagships of Texas independent wrestling, and tonight we are going to be doing something big time. We're going to be announcing a new VWR champion after that Gauntlet match, but we are also going to get things started here with another title match as we introduce the Genesis title here to start off Tainted Love. All right. And we are live on Title Match Network tonight as we come to you live from Booker T's World Gym Arena for the first time live on Title Match here tonight. We are so excited to be partnered with Title Match, and this is going to be a good one, folks. Here we go, Emily. Nova Phoenix making her debut at VWR, here competing for the inaugural Genesis Championship. We've seen Nova Phoenix in Houston before, but she earned her way into this title match here tonight, and she's looking to make a point.
That is right, Jacob, and she has got quite a road ahead of her with these other two women.
Definitely strong competitors all around. Mystii Marks made a big impression back in January at VWR New Wave, picking up a win over Amaris Blair, one of the strongest up-and-coming prospects in the world of Texas independent wrestling. She steps into the ring tonight for a triple threat, looking to walk out as the inaugural Genesis champion.
That is right. She also helped us close the chapter of RWR with that last match against Claudia Solis.
Here we go, Raché Chanel making her way to the ring, earned her spot in this triple threat by defeating Delilah Doom back at New Wave in January. Walks in a very prime position to walk out as a Genesis champion here tonight, Emily.
That is right. Both of these women, two of these women at least, have a lot of momentum going into this match. But the question mark of Nova Phoenix, we haven't seen her before. So it'll be interesting to see what they have in store.
Yeah, you always have to wonder about an X factor. Nova Phoenix, we don't know a whole lot about her. All we know is that she wants to walk away as champion. The Genesis Championship will be decided here tonight. Now, the Genesis title is not in the building. Unfortunately, we do not have the title to present, but we will be presenting the Genesis Championship at our next event. We will have a special presentation ceremony whenever we come to you in April of this year. But for right now, we have to decide who is going to be wearing that belt whenever April rolls around. And there we go. The bell has sounded and we are off. Tainted Love begins with a triple threat for the inaugural Genesis Championship. We are live on the Title Match Network, and we are going to kick things off hot here tonight.
That is right. Women kind of feeling each other out for a moment.
Yeah, you see all three of these women trying to work through the strategy in their mind. Triple threat, different than one-on-one competition. So different. There we see Mystii and Raché teaming up to gang up on Nova Phoenix. not lasting very long. Nova Phoenix showing off some superior strength here in the opening moments of this contest. And again, you have to wonder how much preparation Raché and Mystii were able to do for Nova Phoenix with her making her debut here at World Gem Arena and for VWR here tonight.
That is right. I hope they've done their tape study because they're going to need it.
Getting some first-hand experience with that chop there against the rope. Nova has Mystii up.
Mystii trying to
Yeah, you've got Raché and Mystii forming a sort of an impromptu team here. But that's all going to come crashing down whenever that title is on the line.
Right. Because it is every woman for herself in this match.
Yes, it is. As Nova takes a breather on the outside. And now we've got Mystii and Raché in the ring together. A little bit of mutual admiration for the hairstyles here tonight. A little bonding, Emily.
That is right. That is right. That is part of this women's wrestling, what this is about. But they will both get it done whenever that bell rings, so they are both ready.
Yeah, mutual respect means a lot. We love to see it here in VWR, spirit of competition and all that. You've got two really strong competitors in the ring right now. As much as they may respect each other, they both want to walk out of here with that belt. Drop toe hold. Mystii working the mat here, trying to maintain control on Raché. Into a cover. Gets a 1 out of it.
Goes for it again. 1 as well.
Yeah, Misty's got to stay on Raché if she wants to have a chance to walk out of here as Genesis champion here tonight. Raché, a respected member of the independent community. There you see the counter into the abdominal stretch. Mystii in a precarious position here.
Referee checking on Mystii. In a good position there.
And they're into a pinning predicament. 1, 2, 2 count. And there, Raché with a swift kick, trying to maintain control. Oh! Nova Phoenix on the outside, tripping up Raché, and into the ring apron, hard. And now Nova Phoenix making her way back into the ring, taking advantage there. That's what you got to do in a triple threat like this. You've got to make sure that you can press the advantage, gain the momentum, maintain control.
That is right.
Nova
got Mystii on the ropes right now.
Yeah, Nova working smarter, not harder here. And now putting the boots to Mystii in the corner. Ooh. Just working her in the corner, Emily.
That's right, those clotheslines got her out of the corner. Up in the fireman's carry.
You have to imagine Nova Phoenix trying to use that strength, trying to knock the wind out of Mystii. Mystii very athletic, but you can't move if you can't breathe. Almost got a 3 count out of that one.
That is right, we almost had a first Genesis champion right there.
And you can see the look of exasperation on Nova Phoenix's face here tonight. But she's maintaining wrist control. She is not letting up. Shoots Mystii into the ropes. She's got her up. Spinning sidewalk slam, plants her down. 1, 2, and another 2 count, Emily.
That's right, Nova Phoenix. It looks like she's still trying to figure out how she can put Mystii marks away.
Yeah, you've got so many different styles in this match. Raché, the bougie badass that we know her to be.
Another pin.
Nova Phoenix throwing power and strength, everything she's got into this match. And then, of course, you've got Mystii, who is supremely confident but extremely and exceedingly athletic.
That is right. She is very scrappy. scrappy, so she would not give up easily.
Yeah, calling Mystii scrappy is ironic on many different levels, but for the most part, it is entirely accurate as Nova looks to take Mystii to the outside, perhaps. She's got her up on that apron. Oh! And that speaks just what you said, scrappy. Jaw jacks Nova over that top rope. And speaking of scrappy, oh! There's Raché with a hard standing sidekick.
A pump kick to Nova Phoenix.
Pump kick to Nova Phoenix. And now Raché's going into the bag of tricks. She's got 2 brushes, Emily.
Yes, she does.
You call that double? You call that multitasking, Emily?
That's right. You know, she's still going to make sure her opponents look their best so when she beats them.
Yeah, sharing is caring, Emily. Oh! A vicious running knee strike on the outside. Raché rolls in, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Nova Phoenix. And there, Nova with the strength. Got her in a waist lock.
Raché trying to fight out of it.
Well, Raché grabbing those ropes. High arching German suplex.
Nova Phoenix.
Nova with the cover. 1, 2.
Only got a 2 count there, Jacob.
And some verbal exasperation on the part of Nova Phoenix.
That's right. Nova Phoenix wants to put this away. She wants to get that title.
Well, that German suplex might have been enough to put away someone else, but Raché Chanel, you know, she may focus on the fashion, but she is fit to fight as well here tonight as she goes after that Genesis Championship. But Nova pressing her momentum, sends Raché into the corner. She's crumpled there. You can see that Raché has taken a beating. That German may not have put her away, but it did do some damage.
That's right. Falls up in the corner.
Off the ropes. And there's that knee again, throwing the power behind it.
Raché Chanel hung up in that middle rope there, Jacob.
Yeah, and Mystii taking advantage of that, throwing forearms, but Nova not all that impressed. Mystii trying to beg her way out of it.
Trying to plead her case.
Nova's not impressed with Mystii's rhetoric here tonight. Now Nova scoops her up, plants her down hard.
Goes for the pin.
Gets a 2 count. Nova Phoenix doing everything she can to maintain control.
All 3 women down here now at Tainted Love in this Genesis title match.
You have to wonder what happens if our referee decides to count all 3 of these women down. I guess, would that make you the Genesis Championship by default?
You know, I would be okay with it. I'm not an in-ring competitor. I would not want to fight like these women. I admire them all a lot. Could not do it. But I'd like to be a champion, though.
Raché still with that hair fixation.
To that hair.
As both.
3 women trading blows in the middle of the ring.
Okay, all 3 of these women laying in stiff shots. You can see exactly how much that inaugural Genesis Championship means as
Ooh, a big headbutt from Nova Phoenix.
Phoenix with an enormous headbutt and just a defiant slap to the face of Raché Chanel, met with a backhand and a step up in Zagiri for good measure.
And Nova Phoenix is down, wisely rolling outside the ring.
But Mystii taking advantage of the momentary distraction, goes for the cover. 1, 2.
And we
Just
almost
a 2
had
count.
a Genesis champion right there.
We almost did. The excitement here at World Gym Arena running wild tonight as we are about to crown the first champion in VWR's history, the VWR Genesis champion. One of these three women will lay claim to that piece of history here tonight as Mystii shoots Raché into the corner. Tries to follow it up with a splash, but nobody there. Now Raché, she's got her where she wants her.
Yep, got her set up. That big running knee.
Stiff running knee.
And the crowd is loving this right now.
But Nova's the one who's going to take advantage. Mystii's down. Nova calling for it. She says this thing is over. And I'm inclined to believe her, Emily.
That is right. The opportunity arose, and she took it. Not a bad idea.
She's got Mystii up on that top rope.
For herself.
What is she going to do? She's got Mystii in a very precarious position. We've seen this before. Could be going for that tombstone. Can she capitalize? One, two, and there's Raché.
Breaking up the pin.
Going into that submission. She's got it locked in. It is cinched.
And she's got both of them in there.
If we see a tap out, we've got a champion right here.
And there's the tap.
And there's the tap out. It's over. We have a Genesis champion. Raché Chanel is the first ever VWR Genesis champion here tonight.
Congratulations, Raché Chanel. A hard-fought victory.
She is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. She walks out of here a champion. And the next time we are live on Title Match Network, we will have the presentation of the VWR Genesis Championship. I am sure that whenever it is in all of its glory around the waist of Raché Chanel, it will truly be something to behold.
That is right, it is. And I'm very excited to see her get that title, have that crowning ceremony. It's going to be wonderful.
I tell you what, if nothing else, Raché Chanel definitely earned it here tonight. She went through two very strong competitors and walks out as the inaugural Genesis champion. What a match, Emily.
What a match indeed. And we are changing gears here to our next match.
Yep, we are going right into our next contest. Here's somebody who is no stranger to World Gym Arena, Emily.
That is right. This is her domain for sure. Home field advantage.
Promise Braxton, a former Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division champion, as you said, home field advantage. She walks into World Gym Arena knowing this ring, knowing this city, knowing this crowd. She has to feel confident stepping into the ring here tonight, Emily.
Absolutely, Jacob. And as you said, a former Diamonds Division champion. So if you know that she has already got her eye on that Genesis title, I would imagine she was watching that match.
You know she was watching it very carefully. She's not underestimating her opponent, but like a chef who's made a dish before, she's here to serve it up here tonight. But VWR is all about bringing in top-tier talent. So here we go, making a return, Jazmin Allure, everybody. Jazmin Allure, who has been on a hot streak as of late, working her way up the power rankings of VWR, gets an amazing reaction from the crowd here at World Gym. Not as familiar with this town, with this building as Promise Braxton, but comes in very, very confident in her own ability here tonight.
Absolutely, as she should be. She did get that win last at our last event at New Wave, so you know she has got some momentum.
Hard-fought battle with Layla Gray here tonight to do one-on-one action with Promise Braxton. And there's the bell. solid contingent of fans here behind Jazmin Allure as Promise Braxton takes an early advantage. Locking up. Promise Braxton is a solid, accomplished grappler. She can hit you with strikes, but just as easily she knows how to tie you into pretzels. But Jazmin Allure, no stranger to the mat as well, as she locks in that submission maneuver and puts some real torque on the back of Promise Braxton here.
That is right. Isaac Leon in a great position checking on Promise.
Yeah, Jazmin Allure, one of the strongest competitors you will ever see in a VWR ring. We love to bring her in because you never know quite what she's going to pull off, but Promise Braxton muscling her way out of that with a counter that I have not seen before. That's what makes Promise Braxton so dangerous. She is so accomplished and so innovative in what she can do in that ring.
That is right, and getting out of that shoulder lock.
Yeah, you look at this. Look at the maneuverability. Look at the agility of Promise Braxton. As she goes for a cover and gets a 1 count there. Both of these women exchanging dazzling displays of their technical prowess as Jazmin works the arm, puts that knee into the back, puts some torque onto there, into a cover. And now trying to slow down the pace, trying to maintain control with that headlock. Jazmin works Promise into the ropes, shoots her off. But Promise with a running shoulder tackle. And look at that, Emily. Look how quickly Promise was able to adapt.
That is right. That's what we were saying. And she is very well known in this ring, in this arena. She knows how to wrestle.
She knows how to wrestle. She knows how to hit you. She knows how to strike you hard. She's such a talented tactician when she gets in that ring. There we go, wheelbarrow into an arm drag. Ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Spinning head scissors takes Promise Braxton down.
Crowd fully behind Jazmin Allure right now. Big pump kick to Promise Braxton in the corner.
Yeah, Promise walks into this match with something to prove. She knows this is her house. She knows that she wants to build momentum heading into Reality of Wrestling's Sherry Martel Classic. Many of those matches to be taking place over the course of the Mania weekend here in Texas. Promise Braxton has a lot on her mind, wants to walk into there with a victory over a talent like Jazmin Allure. It would mean a lot to walk out here tonight with that victory. Jazmin trying to work her way up the ranks here at VWR. Jazmin would love to find herself in the title picture, whether for that Genesis title or for the VWR Championship itself. As she is firmly in control at this moment in the match. Spoke too soon. Sorry, Emily. Hot shot into the ropes.
Just with that ring awareness that we were talking about.
And there's the hard fist of Promise Braxton. Promise into the cover 1. Gets a 1 count out of it. Promise, if she wants to, she will throw hard strikes. It's not all mat work from Promise Braxton. Promise Braxton can strike you if she wants to, if the mood strikes her, so to speak. Promise has her hooked up.
Suplex from Promise Braxton.
A powerful suplex into a cover.
Only got a 2 count with that, Jacob.
Yeah, powerful suplex, but Jazmin's a fighter. Both of these women, neither of them is going to want to back down. I can tell you that much right now, Emily.
That is right.
As Jazmin goes head first into that turnbuckle. And there, deadly strike from Promise Braxton.
And she follows it up with another.
Jazmin, though, scrappy in that corner. Blocks it.
Jazmin ever able to put the brakes on, follows up with a chop of her own.
Yeah, Jazmin handing out receipts here. And there's another chop. They heard that one over the loud music at Mardi Gras down in Galveston, Emily.
I bet they did.
Jazmin with a boot to the face. Ducks that clothesline. Roll up. One. Just gets a 1 count out of it.
Ducks that clothesline.
She goes for that head scissors, but Promise, we talked about adaptation. Counters it into a backbreaker. Spinning backbreaker nearly gets Jazmin with that 2 count. Promise is just so dangerous, Emily, as she drapes Jazmin over that bottom rope and applies the pressure, choking the life out of her.
Almost all of that 5 count.
Well, like we said, Promise knows this building. Promise knows what it's like to operate in World Gym Arena. She's been in matches officiated by Isaac before. Isaac, our senior official here tonight, she knows what she can get away with. As now she lands those clubbing blows. Promise into that cover. 1 count. I tell you, Emily, you could not ask for 2 more evenly matched competitors in terms of sheer talent and ability. But in terms of style.
They are both amazing, amazing competitors.
In terms of style, very, very different, as Promise has Jazmin in that surfboard, stretching out the limbs in the back. Isaac asking Jazmin if she wants to.
And grabbing the head of Jazmin.
Modifying that, but Jazmin fighting her way out. Jazmin able to throw those elbows and break the hold as the crowd tries to will her back into this thing.
That is right. Promise in firm control at the moment.
There are very few situations that I've seen where Promise Braxton is not in complete control. There's a reason why she's a former Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division champion. And there, the strength on display. Scoop slam right in the middle of the ring. And a quick
elbow drop.
A quick big elbow drop. The speed on display combined with that power, and now the knee pad is down. That spells danger for Jazmin Allure. Cover.
Knee drop.
And a 1 count.
Only got a 1 out of that.
You have to ask yourself if frustration is beginning to set in for Promise Braxton, as Jazmin Allure seems to have an answer for everything that Promise throws at her.
That is right. Some chops in the corner from Promise.
Isaac giving Promise a warning as Promise whips Jazmin in the corner, goes for a splash, nobody there. Jazmin ducks that clothesline off the ropes and a crossbody into a cover. 1, 2, just 2. But Jazmin might be back in this thing as she puts the boots to Promise Braxton again. Full mount, laying in those blows. Jazmin dragging Promise into the not-so-promised land, and now Jazmin's going to go up top. Top tier going top rope right now. We have to see what she's going to do.
Promise meeting her up there.
Promise wasn't going to let that happen. Promise has Jazmin now in a very precarious position, perched atop that top rope. We've already seen how much damage Promise Braxton can do with a suplex. If she nails this, this thing could be over. Jazmin holding on for dear life to that top rope, Emily.
That is right. She's trying to fight out of that hold right now.
She shoves her off.
Down.
And there's the boot. Tornado DDT right in the middle of the ring.
But can Jazmin capitalize?
That took a lot out of Jazmin. She is down. The referee has started the count.
This crowd trying to will Jazmin on.
Count of 5 from referee Isaac as these women begin to stir in the ring. Jazmin trying to fire herself up, the adrenaline. And there with a stiff clothesline and another for good measure. And a modified sling blade. Off the ropes. Wheelbarrow. Spins her, plants her, covers. That was almost 3, Emily.
That is right. Promise may have just been kicking out of sheer muscle memory.
Yeah, that's just muscle memory. That's all that is, because you can see the look on her face. She is dazed and confused, doesn't exactly know where she is.
Jazmin says it's over.
But Promise
had her
Promise has her.
Of her own.
And now up. And that fireman's carry got her by the neck. But Jazmin able to counter with an arm drag. Jazmin. 1, 2, 3. Jazmin Allure able to pick up the victory with a absolutely beautiful code red. That is a top-tier victory, Emily. And with that, Jazmin Allure, undefeated in VWR, definitely moves into whatever title picture she would like to enter.
That is right. And I'm sure she has got her eye on not only the match that just occurred, the Genesis title, as well as that Gauntlet match later on tonight.
Jazmin Allure definitely has to have her eyes set on the prize here in VWR. She walks away with an amazing victory over a tough opponent, and we can only imagine what is next for Jazmin Allure here in VWR. The road is wide open. It's all just a matter of what does she want. That was a hard-fought battle. The road ahead is clearly open for her. She can call her shot now here in VWR as she makes her way out. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, here now, we're going to be transitioning into a match that a lot of people have been looking forward to for quite some time. We are going to be having the street fight between Raychell Rose and Hollyhood Haley James. This is something we've been looking forward to for quite some time, Emily.
That is right, and I cannot wait to see what these women have in store.
And I tell you what, this is going to be a brutal one as we throw things to the ring. I hear a lot of commotion. What's going on, Emily?
What did she just bring out? She has a trash can full of weapons.
Well, we knew this was going to be a street fight, and that is not a typo, ladies and gentlemen. That is at the direction of both Haleys, really, are responsible for that. But we've got Hollyhood Haley J bringing a garbage can full of accoutrement to the ring for this match, if you want to call it that.
Yes, this is going to be something to behold.
It really is. Wild. This is going to be pure spectacle. And there's her opponent. Raychell Rose walks into this match with a lot of confidence, but I feel like she might have, you know the term bring a knife to a gunfight? She's got a chair.
Came out with chair in hand.
Haley's got a garbage can full of weaponry. So outmatched, outgunned. I don't know what you want to call Raychell Rose, but I hope she has a plan heading into this thing. Although I don't know how you plan for someone like Haley James. Haley James is erratic, to say the least.
I feel like erratic is definitely an understatement. She came in with a trash can of weaponry.
Well, Isaac is going to try to at least
try to get these women under control.
Raychell is trying to get the crowd riled up. Haley doesn't need to get riled up at all. Haley goes digging. What the hell?
Looks like a sock.
I am actually a little bit surprised that there's anybody in this arena chanting Hollyhood's name. Isaac, you're gonna have your work cut out for you tonight, buddy.
Isaac is gonna keep these women contained until this bell rings.
The crowd chanting, "Let them fight." We've been waiting for this a long time. Since the end of Rise of the Vixens 2, have we been waiting to see this matchup.
That is right. This match has definitely been a long time coming.
And there we go.
Bell.
I don't think that Haley needs to do any more work to rile up Raychell.
That is right.
Haley about to give Raychell a free shot.
I'm not sure that was a wise decision, Jacob.
Shoulder tackle into the corner.
Rapid fire shots from the Queen.
Raychell with a tackle as if she's trying to audition for the Texans D-line. Now in firm control on top, throwing those punches. Isaac's only in there to count a pinfall or a submission. Raychell all kinds of fired up. We talked about this being familiar territory for Promise Braxton, but Emily, how about Raychell Rose?
That is right, the current Diamonds champion.
That is correct, the current reigning and defending Diamonds champion. As Haley on the outside, maybe calling for a breather as
readjust her game plan.
Throws that chair at the charging Raychell Rose. She caught that one square on the head.
Right,
and now
Haley tying up that leg on the bottom rope.
And again, I talked about how Isaac is only there. Oh! Isaac's only there to count a pinfall or a submission. Haley has got a bamboo cane and she going straight after Rachel's legs, which is a smart move. She can't nail that shining wizard. She can't nail that super kick.
Goes under the ring, comes back with a chain.
Raychell
Rose.
Rachel's got one of those canes. Hollyhood's got one of those canes.
Haley asking the Queen to put down the cane.
She'll put it down if you put it down.
Maybe. There's a lot of passion in this match.
Definitely a lot of passion.
Very fired up.
Raychell has seen Star Wars more times than I care to admit. So we're about to see the Texas City equivalent of a lightsaber fight with some bamboo canes.
That is right. Ooh.
And and you can hear the crack from those canes echoing here in the arena.
Those canes back and forth.
That is a stinging shot.
Oh. Caught the cane and returned back to Raychell.
These girls are just teeing off on one another. As Haley goes into her bag of tricks. And the chair is out. She's going to wedge it in the corner. Raychell is looking a little worse for wear. Haley, though, has bad intent in the corner as she lands a swift kick to the face. Hollyhood thinking the one person in here crazy enough to be chanting for her. And now, just laying in.
And this crowd starting to get behind Raychell.
As we said, Raychell Rose is the current reigning and defending Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division champion. It's no surprise that people would be behind her here tonight. Haley James is an unknown entity to a lot of these people, except for the one very enthusiastic fan in the second row. Raychell fighting back. Raychell with the Irish whip, reversed, able to stop herself.
Put the brakes on. Backs up Haley with the elbow.
And now. Oh, that one cost Raychell big time. Went for a very interesting cover, but Haley James with that leverage just kicked Raychell square into that chair, wedged into the corner.
On the outside.
Raychell on the outside right in front of us. Raychell. Now Haley James with that dog chain around the throat of Raychell Rose, just dragging her at ringside.
Up against those steel steps.
Rachel's face bouncing off the top of those steel steps. Those steel steps weigh more than Haley James does soaking wet. As Raychell whipping Haley J with that chain. These two women hate each other with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. And there's the chop.
And a big chop from Haley. Haley wedging the leg of Raychell into those steel steps.
And it is a dirty move, but it is a smart move. Again, we talked about how dangerous Raychell is with those kicks. That Shining Wizard, that super kick that has become her signature. Haley trying to take that away from her here tonight.
That is right, trying to ground Raychell Rose.
Haley asking the important questions like she didn't bring a garbage can. I need that.
Taking the hammer from the
bellkeeper.
Bellkeeper.
You brought the garbage can, Haley. I don't like her very much. As Raychell is hobbled on the outside, she may not be able to walk.
To her feet. Still down on the outside. And a chair into the leg of Raychell Rose.
Raychell just trying to fight back. Haley lays in that chair shot and just tosses it aside like yesterday's lunch.
This crowd trying to will Raychell Rose on.
Oh!
And
Raychell counters that Irish whip. Haley right into the corner. That ring post has no give. That is solid steel as Raychell uses the steps to brace herself.
Back up on her feet.
Raychell at least back to a vertical base for the time standing, trying to will some life back into that leg. And now Raychell charges in. There's the spear.
To the outside.
And Haley's down. She might have cracked a rib on that one. And now Isaac counting both women down. I'm not sure if either of these women is going to be able to walk out of here on their own volition. Haley able at least to get back on her feet. She's rolling back into the ring. Raychell using the barricade to pull herself to her feet. And this match will continue. Haley.
Going for those bamboo
Haley's
canes,
got
both of them.
both canes. Just going to town on Raychell Rose. And now using that cane to choke the life out of her opponent.
I got nice lashes.
Emily, we knew this thing was going to be violent. We know how badly these women have wanted to go after each other. Raychell has been asking for this match.
The knee of Hollyhood.
Rachel's been asking for this match since the end of Rise of the Vixens 2. Hollyhood Haley J, the reason why she walked out of Rise of the Vixens 2 not as the Vixens champion.
That is right. As Raychell tees
This
off on Haley
is about
a little
retribution for Raychell Rose.
Finally
as
with
Hollyhood trying to beg her off in the corner. But if you're Raychell Rose, what reason do you have to back off? The crowd saying one more time, they want to see Haley
rolling to the outside.
Wisely rolling to the outside. Raychell
giving chase.
I wouldn't use that crutch if I were you. One of you's going to need it to walk out of here.
Might need it. Haley J with that bamboo cane to Raychell again.
Violent shots. These women fighting with every ounce of their being. This is a true grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that we don't see every day. This is something that we pull out for special occasions.
Raychell caught that cane and now returning those swings to Haley.
And now getting inventive. Raychell tosses it away. She's going to go hand to hand here. But you can still see Raychell favoring that leg. And Hollyhood right back on the attack, going right after the leg.
With that crutch. Haley says she's going to break a kneecap.
Haley swinging for the fences, teeing off on Raychell's leg. Haley says she is not losing, but Raychell trying to maintain proximity. Into the barricade.
The barricade goes the queen.
Steel barricade. Very little give there. You saw it shift. And now Haley going back after the crutch.
And a drop kick from Haley into that crutch.
That was
Raychell
violent.
Rose.
Haley seems to be enjoying herself quite a bit here tonight, relishing in the violence that she is able to unleash on Raychell Rose. As Raychell delivers Haley to the barricade. And now stomping away. Maybe it's not such a great idea to leave Raychell with at least one good leg. The history here between these two women, both of them.
Haley snuck into the crowd, Raychell following her.
Both of them want to walk out of here with a victory. Raychell willing to brawl in the crowd.
The big chop from Raychell Rose.
When we said this was a street fight, we meant it was a street fight.
What did she just put on her head?
Ladies and gentlemen, these two women are we've heard the fight forever chants before in many different arenas at many different wrestling events. If someone started chanting that now, both of these women would likely oblige.
That is right. Both of these women very headstrong, not wanting to give up.
Yeah, you want to talk about You want to talk about two of the most stubborn women you will ever meet in your life. You could not imagine any two more hard-headed women than these two. To put them both in a match, I don't know what we expected other than complete and utter chaos here tonight.
And that's just stubbornness in general. If you don't put the history in there, there's so much history with these two women.
Yeah, there's so much here. As
so much
Haley
animosity.
looking for perhaps a suplex on on to the ramp. And Isaac staying on top of things as Hollyhood and Raychell getting dueling chants here tonight as they make their way back
Haley
into the ring.
Raychell back into the ring.
You've got Haley pressing that advantage. Just thrusting palms first into Raychell's chest, looking to break that sternum, crush the diaphragm, make it hard for Raychell to breathe. She's already practically on one leg. And there's a chop. I'll tell you what, Emily, you don't often see Raychell on the ropes like this. I can't remember a time in recent memory where Raychell Rose hasn't been in stiff competition, hasn't held pace, but Raychell is really getting it taken to her here tonight.
And Raychell firing back up.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Raychell might be getting that second wind. Trying to will some life back into that leg.
For that running
and there's
knee.
The running knee.
Slams Haley back into that middle turnbuckle.
Stiff drop kick to the back. And now Raychell fired up. She can feel it. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. No. Only a 2 count. We are.
Crowd back behind Raychell Rose.
The crowd firmly behind Raychell at this point. Raychell, who wants to walk out of here, closing this chapter against Haley J. But Haley taking full advantage of this street fight setting, knowing that anything goes. And sometimes short arm clothesline into a cover. 1, 2. Sometimes, Emily.
2 count there, both women down.
Sometimes, Emily, you just got to do what you have to do to pull out the win. And the fans here may not like it, but Haley J is very much suited for this environment as she tosses that garbage can into the small of the back of Raychell Rose. And she goes to the outside. She's grabbing that other chair. Haley, a devious little street demon if I've ever seen one. Has got that chair.
As these 2-3 fans here cheering for Haley.
I'm not going to lie and say that Haley J isn't charismatic, but I am surprised by the level of support she's getting here tonight. Everything that she's done, her actions, her behavior, for her to get cheered in any way, shape, or form tonight is astounding. As Raychell lays it in with a vicious chair shot. It's hard for me to even. Oh, Haley. Now Haley with a chair shot of her own. Would you like to place a wager as to what both of these women's emergency room bills is going to be at the end of the night? As Raychell kicks the chair out, trying to create some separation.
Raychell going for that chair.
Raychell looking to do some damage here. Rachel's got a chair. Oh, and now Haley trying to beg her off.
Trying to plead her case. to the queen.
And Raychell, that may be the only time I've ever seen Raychell show mercy, and she might live to regret it. Haley takes advantage of Raychell's good nature, whatever little is left there, and goes for the cover. 1, 2, but it's not enough. Emily, Raychell kicked out.
That is, yes, she did. That had to have just been desperation.
Even Haley is a little bit surprised.
As is everyone in the World Gym Arena right now.
Oh, what's she doing here? What's Hollyhood draping Raychell against the ropes? Raychell is dazed. She's got to be seeing stars at this point. I'm not sure Raychell knows that she's in Texas City. I'm not sure that Raychell Rose knows that she's in a fight. Oh. But Hollyhood going under the ring here again. She's got ill intent on her mind.
Oh, and this is remnants of Rise of the Vixens 2.
Hollyhood has got that duct tape again. This was at the end of Rise of the Vixens 2. You saw it. She duct taped Raychell Rose to the ropes. That is the only reason she did not leave as champion that night. And she tried it again, but Raychell is not going to let that happen here in Texas City.
Not going to let that happen twice.
Fool me once, shame on me. Luthez press, and there's the fists. Full mount, throwing
Raychell
blows.
Rose is fired up right now.
Raychell Rose has got the chair. Super kick into the chair.
And Haley J is thrown for a loop here now.
Raychell off the ropes, off with her head, onto the chair. And Raychell goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Raychell Rose has won the Texas City Street Fight. Both of these women went through hell. Both of these women gave it all they had. They brought everything except the kitchen sink. But Raychell Rose emerges victorious here tonight after a hard-fought battle with Hollyhood Haley James.
That is right. This long-standing fight, that blood feud that we've had going on.
Emily, she's still got that kendo stick. The match is over, but the bad blood is anything but gone. Raychell Rose, I fully believe, a few seconds difference, and we would have been looking at a very different outcome there. Raychell looking to swing for the fences on Haley James. The match is over. Raychell has walked out of here as the victor, but I don't think that these two have seen the last of each other here at VWR. I don't think that this is over by a long shot. The look on Raychell's face right now tells the story, and I can tell you, Raychell wants more. There is something on the mind of Raychell Rose as she makes her exit here tonight, Emily.
That is right, and I thought that after this match, this would be the end of the story for them, but the Queen does not seem happy with this outcome.
No, and the Queen gets what the Queen wants. We know that from experience as VWR Tainted Love rolls on. All right, Tainted Love rolls on here tonight at World Gym Arena, live on Title Match Network, and it is time for our Gauntlet match, Emily. We are going to crown a new VWR champion here tonight.
That is right, and we don't know what's going to happen since we don't have a layout anymore.
Yeah, we thought we knew what was going to happen. We thought we had a established order for the entrance of this, but damn it, Haley, you decided to come out here and blow things up. But you know what? Tonight has been about energy. Tonight has been about unpredictable moments, and we're going to get that. But one way or the other, we're going to walk out of here with a new VWR champion as we throw things to the ring. first competitor is Claudia Solis, Emily.
Yes, it is. And she had quite a showing at New Wave against Black Widow. Ended in a no contest.
Claudia Solis, as you said, fought Black Widow to a standstill at New Wave. She walks into this match having an established history at RWR in the Vixens division. Could she walk out as the first ever VWR champion? The chances are high.
In order to do that, she would have to run this entire gauntlet, which will see some very impressive competitors like herself.
If there's anybody who could do it, it would be Claudia Solis. Experience in spades and an all-new attitude to match.
And their opponents.
Let's see who she's facing off again. Oh. You want to talk about someone you don't want to be your first opponent. Danni B, the Oklahoma City sensation. The woman who has the distinction of picking up the very first victory in a VWR sanctioned match.
That is right, Jacob. First win in VWR history, and she is looking to run this gauntlet as well, wanting to become the first VWR champion, first win in VWR history. She's got quite the momentum.
And that's the thing. Any of the women in this match, any one of them has the ability to go the distance in this gauntlet. There's not a single one of them that I wouldn't expect to be able to pull that off. It is a Herculean feat, but any of these women, so talented, so ready for the challenge here tonight. And there's the bell. The first of 5 matchups in this gauntlet to determine.
We've got some OKC chants here in Texas City.
Very surprising. But we've got a few people here who just as much are big fans of Claudia. As we said, she has been around. She has an extensive history with the Vixens division in RWR. Now that VWR is here, you can bet.
Show of sportsmanship here from Claudia Solis.
Claudia has heat with the merch stand and Claudia about to get into a blood feud with the concession stand. Claudia urging Danni to bring it. And there's the lockup. Claudia establishing dominance early on here, Emily.
That is right. Danni B looking like she's gonna readjust her game plan a little bit.
Yeah, Danni B, just like everyone else in this gauntlet, she probably prepared for a different eventuality. She probably thought she was going up against somebody different. The fact that this random draw was enacted at the very beginning of this show changes the complexity of the matchup. So Danni B is going to have to adjust on the fly, adjust her game plan, and plan for Claudia Solis as her first competitor. As Claudia picks her up and drops her as easily as you would a baby. Claudia trying to get the crowd behind her. Sometimes that crowd support is that last little thing that puts you over the edge. Claudia would love to have that, as it looks like she's calling for a test of strength here.
That is right, and this crowd, that crowd support could be the difference in her running the gauntlet or not running the gauntlet. That last little push from the crowd.
I tell you what, a test of strength here. I couldn't tell you who that favors because while Claudia has the size advantage, Danni B is no slouch in the strength department.
That is right. Danni B down to a knee right now. Claudia kicks Danni into the corner.
Claudia using her strength, tossing Danni B across the ring. Claudia tossing her around and now putting the boots to her. Danni taking the smart move, getting out of the ring. Take a breather, recollect your thoughts.
Referee starts the count. Claudia just gonna buy her time inside the ring, wait for Danni to come back.
Yeah, this is a gauntlet match. This is like a marathon. It's not a sprint. You've got to save your energy. You've got to maintain your cardio. You've got to keep something in the tank for whoever comes out through that curtain next. As Claudia goes for that cannonball in the corner but finds nobody there.
Danni B with some chops in the corner to Claudia.
Danni laying it in the corner.
Claudia returning the favor with those chops.
Yeah, you do not want to be on the receiving end of one of Claudia Solis' chops. One of the hardest hitting women you will ever see in VWR. And now Claudia's angry, which is not something that you want to be standing across from.
Stiff kick to the back of Danni.
Yeah, Danni B taking some punishment here as Claudia goes for a cover. One, doesn't hook the leg, just a weak lateral press, not enough to put away Danni B.
Danni B trying to fight back here.
Yeah, she's throwing those elbows. Oklahoma City native takes down Claudia Solis, gets her off those ropes, goes for the cover. One, not far enough away from the ropes. That's ring awareness. That's veteran caginess on the part of Claudia Solis.
And Danni B going to the back of Claudia. Looking for a kick, no one home.
You look at that raw aggression from Claudia, and you can see why she's such a dangerous competitor in this match, why she's such a wild card. As we said, she fought to a standstill with Black Widow at New Wave.
Claudia going for light pins, light covers over here of Danni.
You look at that cover, using all of her weight, pinning Danni B down with the knees. So not only is she going for a cover, but Danni has to exert energy and painfully exert pressure against her own shoulders to get out of it. Claudia follows up with that kick to the shoulder. Sometimes whenever Claudia cues in on a body part and she does not let up, it spells dangerous futures for whoever is on the receiving end.
That is right, and that is what Claudia is gonna have to do if she wants to run this gauntlet.
That's exactly what she's doing. It looks like she's targeting Danni's shoulders and arms. As we said, Danni B is no slouch in the strength department, but you take away that ability to lift, you take away that ability to apply pressure, and your chances of winning drastically go down. I don't want to get into some Steiner math here because we're already...
Ooh, and a big suplex from Claudia. Only a 2.
Yeah, there's like a 1 in 5 chance for each of these women to win, but you take out a shoulder and one woman's chance goes down by at least 75%. Look, I majored in English, that's all I'm saying.
That is true, that you did, and we're not gonna check that math for you there.
Swinging neck breaker from Danni, takes Claudia down, and now Danni laying in those shots. She's got her by the hair. Danni going for another neck breaker.
Goes for the cover.
Right into the cover, 1, 2. But Claudia able to shove her off. Claudia, as we said, a veteran of the ring, does not give in easily. And now it looks like she's going to go for the lower body.
Leg of Danni B right now.
Claudia seems to be taking exception to Danni's targeting her neck. And now Claudia stretching Danni B's neck against that turnbuckle. Vicious shot to the midsection. Danni returns and now clubbing elbows. And a standing senton into the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, Emily.
That is right. Both these women know what this means, this gauntlet. The VWR Championship, the first ever, is on the line.
Yeah, it's a big moment, Emily. You've got Danni B, who walked away with the very first VWR sanctioned win. How much would it mean for her to walk away with the first ever VWR title tonight, as Claudia has her up? Danni looking to wiggle her way out of it. Is she going to be able to?
Oh, Danni with the reversal.
And there we go. Danni B has picked up the first victory, and now.
And our third entrant into this gauntlet match, Mia Friday.
Mia Friday, who was meant to enter number 1, now enters number 3, and she is coming in hot and heavy, Emily.
That she is. She is fired up. She is ready to go here.
You never see Mia Friday not fired up. You would imagine that she very much would love to get another shot at Amber Rodriguez here tonight.
That is right, and she knows that Amber Rodriguez is awaiting in this gauntlet match.
You have to imagine maybe that means more to Mia than that title, honestly. Mia Friday, 2 recent attempts at taking down Amber Rodriguez, first at VWR New Wave, and then again at Wrestle Rave not too long
ago. Danni going for a pin on Mia.
As Danni and Mia trade some vicious shots and covers. Danni working Mia into the corner.
Putting that foot on the jaw of Mia Friday.
Both of these women would love to walk away with that VWR championship. Both of these women, highly skilled competitors. Danni B, as we said, picked up the first victory here at VWR, has racked up an impressive string of victories. She is on a significant roll lately.
Big drop kick
as
from
she
Danni.
lands and goes into the cover. Just scores a 2 count. As I said, on a significant roll is Danni B. But Mia Friday, at just 16 years of age, has become one of the premier talents in the Texas independent scene.
That is right. She has been taking Texas by storm.
There's something in the water here in Texas. Whenever you get these young independent wrestlers who start out so very, very young and get into the ring and show such amazing promise early on. Mia Friday continues that tradition. Reminds me quite a bit.
Fighting back right now.
As she takes a vicious back suplex from Danni B. As I was saying, as Danni goes for that cover. Almost gets a 3 count out of it, but Mia Friday, as I said, such a talented young competitor, has made quite a splash here in the World Gym Arena at such a young age. Reminds us of such other talented young performers as Roxy, who is on to big and bright things. We wish her the best, as Mia Friday now in a very dangerous position.
This crowd willing Mia on.
How can you not be behind Mia Friday? She is so young, so talented, so scrappy. She is the future of this business, staring you in the face. And then, at the same time, how can you not deny the reality of exactly how talented Danni B is? On a roll, racking up victories.
Danni B throwing Mia into that corner.
but walks right into a back elbow from Mia Friday. There, that leaping kick. Mia throwing everything. Kick to the midsection from Danni B. Gonna get her up, fireman's carry. Mia rolls her up, 1, 2. She got it.
And Danni is out of this gauntlet match.
Mia Friday just rolled up Danni B. And now, oh, Emily. You talk about out of the frying pan and into the fire. Mia Friday is staring down Mazzerati. Mazzerati making her VWR debut, coming in from Las Vegas. This is not her Texas debut. People in Texas have seen her recently. She had a strong showing at Mission Pro Wrestling, also available on the Title Match Network. And now Mia Friday has a tough challenge ahead of her.
That is right, Jacob. And Mia Friday looking to get past Mazzerati to get to Amber Rodriguez, but she's got her work cut out for her.
Mazzerati saying she's gonna fight Mia Friday one-armed. Might not be a great idea. Mia taking advantage of the cockiness. Now,
looking for
rolling
a few
her up.
quick roll-ups.
Mazzerati looking to do the same. Off the ropes.
Jackknife cover.
How quick is Mia Friday, Emily?
That is right. Looks like she has gotten a second win for sure here in this gauntlet match.
I'll tell you what, Emily, I remember being 16 years old, but I don't ever remember being able to move quite that fast. Springboard off that middle rope, arm drag. Mazzerati goes to the outside, and Mia Friday, if she is winded, if she is tired, if she is exhausted from that matchup with Danni B, she is not showing it at all tonight, Emily.
That is right. This crowd so behind Mia Friday, and how can you not be? So infectious.
And Mazzerati taking a breather on the outside, reevaluating that plan.
I bet she's glad she didn't tie that one arm behind her back.
Mazzerati, her attitude has not changed at all here. Trying to play mind games with Mia Friday. Again, Mia very, very new to the business. But not so young and naive as to fall for Mazzerati's tricks. Although that'll rock you, Emily.
That is right. Got her on that rope.
But Maz has to be careful. In this gauntlet match, a disqualification will get you thrown out. There you hear Mazzerati saying she loves making kids cry.
Well, I believe she might be well on her way, choking Mia Friday here.
Mazzerati looking to see what she can get away with in this match. As the fans chant Mia's name here at World Gym Arena. As I said, Emily, not exactly the opponent that you want to come out of a contest into is Mazzerati, because Mazzerati will put her foot on the throttle and not let up. But Mia Friday
looking to put her foot on the throttle herself.
Mia Friday, I'm not sure if she has a driver's license and knows what a gas pedal looks like, but she is certainly rolling with the metaphor here tonight as Mazzerati hits that running knee in the corner, rolls out of it.
Mia Friday down in the corner. Double knees to Mia.
Using those ropes for momentum and leverage is Mazzerati.
Mazzerati pulling Mia back into the middle of the ring, going for the cover.
Mia kicks out though. Mia throwing those forearms.
tossed into those ropes is Mazzerati.
She walked right into that one.
A big suplex for Mazzerati into a pinning combination.
Such an amazing bridging suplex from Mazzerati. You know she thought she had that. You can see the frustration.
That's right, and sometimes frustration can get the better of you.
Yeah, Mazzerati has to keep her head in the game. Mia has to keep her head in the game. As Mazzerati locks in that headlock, looking to slow things down. She's not just locking it in, she is wrenching that neck.
That is
You
right.
see her,
This
she pulls
crowd
those arms
fully
back
behind
behind.
Mia, trying to will her on through this gauntlet.
Mazzerati looking to rip those arms out of socket. Mia.
Going up into a pin.
Oh, there's a roll up. 1, 2.
Mazzerati trying to get away with more sneaky tactics, grabbing the tights of Mia, our ref in wonderful position to see that.
Yeah, you've got to give it to our wonderful referee staff. They don't miss a whole lot when it matters. Mia shoots Mazzerati off those ropes, picks her up. Oh, she was going for that slam. Didn't quite work out the way she wanted.
Goes
She's
for
gonna
it
go for it
again.
again. Powerful scoop
Gets
slam.
all of it, but can she capitalize?
That's the question, Emily, is can Mia capitalize on it? This gauntlet match, the format of this match takes so much out of you. You have to have so much in your tank at all times. You have to be willing to draw from that reserve. How much reserve does Mia Friday really have? She's never been in a gauntlet match. She's never been in this sort of situation before.
That is right. Going with some clotheslines right now to Mazzerati.
But there, Mia laying in those. Mia on the attack, laying in those clothesline, goes for that modified sling blade. Now, as she ascends up in the corner, looking to go.
Up there on the second rope right now.
High risk. Maz
Mazzerati.
catches her. Not fast enough. Mazzerati, so dangerous, so strong.
And now Mazzerati climbing those ropes, meeting Mia up there on that second rope.
But Mia fighting it. Face plants Mazzerati off that middle rope. And now Mia's gonna call for it. What are we gonna see here? Flying axe handle off that middle rope. Into the cover. 2 count.
Only
Mia.
a 2 count here. What is Mia Friday going to have to do? That is what she's asking herself.
Mia is throwing herself into this match, throwing herself at Mazzerati, giving it everything that she possibly can. But you have to imagine, whoever walks out of this portion of the gauntlet.
That is right. They will be in great position to walk away with that VWR title.
That is correct. But if you look at it, whoever walks out of this is
Mia
walking.
ducking some kicks from Mazzerati.
Ooh, as Mia takes a firm shot to the jaw. There is only one more competitor after this round, Emily, and that competitor is Amber Rodriguez. You know that has to be on Mia Friday's mind.
That is right. Jacob meeting Amber twice unsuccessfully. That has got to weigh on Mia's mind. She would love to have that third contest.
Using that middle rope for a springboard. 1, 2, 3. And Mia Friday has done it. Mia Friday has just punched her ticket to the final round of the gauntlet, which means Amber Rodriguez, Mia Friday, round 3. And this time, it is for the VWR Championship.
That is right, but Mia Friday was not able to get the job done twice at 100%. And I can only imagine how much Mia has left in the tank right now, and she has to go against a very fresh Amber Rodriguez.
Mia Friday pulling herself up in the corner, as we said. Fresh Amber Rodriguez hits the clothesline. Mia down. Amber laying in those shots. Amber Rodriguez, the mad esthetician. You hear her saying she's not perfect. She's trying to fix Mia Friday. I don't know what Amber thinks needs to be fixed here.
Amber goes for the roll-up.
Too close to those ropes. But there's that enziguri. Amber. Mia kicks out. Mia, exhausted, has already been through 2 rounds of this gauntlet. Amber Rodriguez is fresh. Amber Rodriguez wants that title. And you know she would also love nothing more than to pick up another victory against Mia Friday.
But
as Mia plants those shots to the face of Amber Rodriguez, and again a running boot.
Face.
A 2 count.
This crowd still willing Mia Friday on.
This crowd would love to see Mia Friday walk out of here with that championship. What a Cinderella story it would be for this 16-year-old competitor to bounce back after running this gauntlet, to take out Amber Rodriguez and
Trading
walk out of here a
shots
champion.
here in the center of the ring.
They trade shots. It's amazing that Mia Friday has any power left to throw those at all.
And Mia Friday meeting Amber with some clotheslines here.
Mia Friday comes out guns blazing. Here in Houston, there's a famous phrase, you heard it back whenever the Rockets won the championship back in the 90s. They said never underestimate the heart of a champion. And when you look at Mia Friday, that is what I see. I see the heart of a champion in that ring right now. But can she do it? Can she overcome the odds to put away Amber Rodriguez? As she plants her with that spine buster into the cover. 1, 2.
Amber Rodriguez biting Mia Friday.
Amber Rodriguez is a different kind of animal. As she plants Mia Friday right there. I can't imagine that Mia can kick out of that. 1, 2, 3. No!
Only
Mia
with a
Friday
2
kicked
count.
out. Mia Friday is not done. Mia Friday
still
has some fight left in her.
VWR championship like no
Amber
other
Rodriguez
here, Jacob.
is stunned, rightfully so.
Amber Rodriguez going to the outside.
And now, Amber going under the ring, going for that syringe.
What could be in that syringe, Jacob?
Given what I know about Amber Rodriguez, it's not. Our referee doing the right thing, making sure that syringe is away. But no.
Amber Rodriguez
Amber with the
has
back
another
up.
one.
She just, I don't know what went into Mia Friday's eye, but Amber
To
with
the
the cover.
face of-
1, 2, no.
And only
Mia.
a 2 count, Mia Friday.
Blinded and acting on pure instinct.
Goes for a kick.
She's going for the kick, but she can't see. Oh, Mia covers backslide. 1, 2, 3.
Mia Friday.
Mia Friday.
Oh, what is this?
Mia Friday has just pinned Amber Rodriguez, but
what is it? This is not Mia Friday's music, Jacob.
no, that's not Mia Friday's music. That's Raychell. What is Raychell doing out here?
And why is she dragging our general manager, Haley Danielle?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of Raychell's thing. What? Raychell just strong-armed her way into this championship gauntlet match. And now Raychell Rose and Mia Friday exchanging blows in the center of the ring with the VWR Championship on the line. Mia Friday thought she had walked away with that championship belt.
Mia Friday has already run this whole gauntlet. She thought she was done. What is this?
There we go, wheelbarrow, face plants her. Raychell off the ropes, off with her head. Not like this, Emily.
And
no.
Raychell going for the pin. One, two, three.
That's it. Somehow, unbelievably, under a chorus of boos, Raychell Rose walks away with the VWR title.
I cannot believe this is happening, Jacob.
Damn it, Haley. Somebody is going to have to teach you how to grow a spine, because Raychell Rose had no right to be in that ring. Raychell Rose had no right to compete for that title, and yet here she is holding it high in World Gym Arena to a chorus of boos. Very much deserved.
That is right. Raychell Rose stolen the title from Mia Friday.
Mia Friday had the heart of a champion. She had a championship belt in her grasp, and it was stolen from her for reasons that I cannot fathom, for reasons that I cannot put into words. Raychell Rose, who I thought better of, despite my best. Raychell, it looks like, wants to speak, but I don't necessarily want to hear whatever it is that she has to say.
I would like to know why she did this
I
to
don't
Mia
care
Friday.
why. Don't test her.
Now, that business is taken care of. The Queen of House Rose would like to express her absolute undying gratitude
Well, I guess that's that, Emily. We have a VWR champion, and for some ungodly reason, it is Raychell Rose. Back to the way that Raychell Rose is always going to be. I thought better of her. Even after she kicked me in the damn face, I thought maybe, just maybe, Raychell had some decency in her. I was wrong. I'm not that wrong all that often, but I have never been more wrong than I have been with Raychell Rose. I am disgusted here tonight, Emily.
That
disgusted.
Is right. That was quite a showing. The threatening our general manager in order to be put into this match.
Yeah, and that's what bothers me the most, is that she threatened her way into a match that she did not earn in any way, shape, or form, which just tells you everything that you need to know about Raychell Rose. But you know what? Let's move on. We still have one more match here tonight, Emily.
That is right, and it is going to be one hell of a match, Jacob.
It is going to be an amazing match, a match that now represents AEW and Impact Wrestling, and it is happening here, live on Title Match Network at VWR, as we head to what is now our main event in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your main event. Introducing first.
Emily, we've seen some aggression here tonight, but we're going to get a little bit more right here as Masha Slamovich, Russian Dynamite, makes her way to the ring.
That is right, Jacob, the Russian Dynamite.
Masha Slamovich, one of the most powerful, one of the most aggressive fighters you will see on the independent circuit anywhere. Recently signed to Impact Wrestling, has been making quite a stir there. Looks to walk out here tonight with a victory over recently signed AEW star AQA.
And their opponents.
But you want to talk about hometown heroes? You want to talk about people who can get the crowd on their feet? There is nobody who is likelier to get these people going than AQA.
That is right, Jacob. A crowd favorite here in World Gym Arena for sure.
AQA bringing the energy as she walks through that curtain. If she is intimidated by Masha Slamovich, she is not showing it here tonight.
That is right, Jacob. AQA, if there is anybody who could
AQA
take
nearly
Masha
running
to
our ring
her-
announcer off the steps.
That is right. But if there's anyone who can take Masha to her limit, it is this woman right here.
AQA, no stranger to being the underdog. AQA made her debut in All Elite Wrestling facing off against Jade Cargill of all people. And tonight, she steps into the ring with Masha Slamovich, with the fans chanting her name here in World Gym Arena. Masha coming out hot, running big boot in the corner. Masha Slamovich deciding she wanted to kick down the forbidden door as AQA taking some stiff kicks in the corner. Clubbing elbow, Emily. We expected some violence from Masha Slamovich. I did not expect her to come out this hard and heavy.
That is right. And there goes AQA with a pin. Only got a 2.
Yeah, AQA going for the quick one. 1, 2. AQA has a strong game plan here. She's got to use that superior agility and speed because Masha's going to do stuff like this. Up on the shoulders. There you go, Spider Monkey. 1, 2. AQA, so fast, so nimble, so agile. Always able to bring the fight in interesting ways as Masha shoots her off into the ropes. Goes for another big boot.
AQA ducking a boot.
Into the running bulldog. AQA. Oh, she's going up top. If she hits that patented shooting star press, this thing's all over. Masha.
Wisely rolling out of the way.
Masha knows exactly what to expect out of AQA. Masha is no dummy. Masha does her tape study. Masha scouts her opponents. She's not going to walk in without a battle plan. As she trips AQA right into that bottom rope.
And using her foot as leverage, shoving AQA's throat into that bottom rope.
Yeah. Masha doesn't care about decorum. Masha doesn't care about sportsmanship. Masha cares about winning. As you see, wrenching the head by grabbing the hair. Oh, a clubbing blow across the face of AQA from Masha Slamovich. Ow!
Oh.
It's not pretty, but it's effective.
Wrenching on the face of AQA.
The fans here chanting AQA's name. AQA made her reputation in the World Gym Arena. She comes back to VWR as a signed talent. She comes back all elite, facing off against an Impact contract star here in the middle of the ring.
That is right. The Russian Dynamite, like Dynamite, leaves a trail of destruction behind her.
This is a clash of the Titans here. You've got two big names looking to walk away with a victory over the other. AQA with that crucifix into the cover. Almost gets a 3 count out of it. But walks right into that spinning heel kick. Masha able to shrug off the offense of AQA and bring the violence to her.
And Masha wrenching on the back, the shoulders of AQA.
Gonna pop those shoulder blades right out of place if AQA doesn't submit. But there, that agility and strength, the conditioning of AQA coming into play. She tries to wrench her way out of it, Masha. Sometimes you get stuck behind a rock in a hard place. Masha is that rock.
Standing on the hand of AQA. Taking every bit of that 5 count is Masha.
As we said, Masha will bring the fight to her opponents in whatever way she sees fit. Gut wrench slam planting AQA in the center of the ring. Masha with the cover. Only a 2 count.
Kicking out at 2. Masha gonna go for it again. Only with a 1 count.
And Masha's frustrated. Masha thinks she should have put this thing away by now. Masha has a very high opinion of herself, very rightfully so. She knows how talented she is. She knows what a brutal force in that ring she can be. So the fact that this match has gone as long as it has already is astounding to Masha Slamovich. But Masha does not know what AQA is capable of if she thinks that she's going to get away with an easy win here tonight. It will be a hard-fought victory for either of these competitors.
That is right. AQA, she is small, but she is so quick and so determined in that ring.
And look at the power of AQA, muscling herself out of that situation, driving Masha into the corner.
And some stomps from AQA in that corner to Masha.
And AQA back on the attack with a drop kick in the corner. AQA goes for the cover. And she gets a 2 count. AQA would love to pick a victory up here, would love to return home a conquering hero as she throws those blows at Masha Slamovich. Masha counters, into the ropes goes AQA, runs right into a clothesline. And Masha thinks she's got it, goes for the lateral press.
Took a little too long to get that cover on her.
Yeah, you can't hesitate with an opponent like AQA. The fight in AQA just does not die. As now it looks like Masha's gonna go for that camel clutch. Masha has it locked in. Oh!
Her fingers in the mouth of AQA.
And slamming her face first to the mat. Masha looking to inflict punishment here. That is what she's doing. But AQA, such a fighter, such heart and resolve. Beautiful drop kick, sends Masha to the ropes. High crossbody.
Followed by another, and AQA is fired up here tonight.
Ducks that clothesline off the ropes. Sling blade.
Goes for the cover.
1, 2. Masha able to power out of it. AQA has got to stay on the attack. She cannot let up for 1 second. If Masha sees an advantage, she will take it. AQA goes for that spinning kick. Masha ducks it, but she knew she had to follow up. And now AQA.
Again, gonna ascend to the top rope here, looking for that signature shooting star press.
But Masha knows that if that thing gets hit, it is all over. Not gonna let AQA get airborne. Has her up on the shoulders. Modified Death Valley driver. That's gotta be it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by AQA.
Masha Slamovich starting to get frustrated again here tonight.
Yeah, Masha fed up. She wants this thing to be over. I don't speak Russian, but it sounds like she's angry. She's got AQA up. AQA able to maneuver out of it. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. AQA able to steal a victory here tonight. AQA, the returning hero, steps into World Gym Arena against Masha Slamovich, and against all odds, walks out of here as a victor.
That is right. AQA took Masha Slamovich to her limit tonight. Masha Slamovich cannot believe
that
what has just transpired here tonight.
That has got to feel good, Emily. That has got to be a crowning moment for AQA here at World Gym Arena, stepping in after signing an All Elite Wrestling contract to step in the ring against Masha Slamovich and walk away with a victory here tonight at Tainted Love for VWR in the main event.
That is right. And Masha Slamovich still arguing, pleading her case with the official, Isaac Yuan, right now.
Yeah, Masha is not happy. Masha trying to blame Isaac, but I tell you what, she may have snatched victory from the hands of defeat, but AQA can be very happy with the way that that wrapped up.
That is right, and despite losing, Masha Slamovich should as well. It was a hard-fought loss, hard-fought victory for AQA.
Hard-fought victory, but I tell you, there's no better way to end a show than with an amazing matchup like that, something we are not likely to see again. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in on Title Match Network. I am Jacob King alongside Emily Taylor, and we will see you next time at Vixens Wrestling Revolution.